What's up, guys? So it's me back again, where I want to start learning how to trade currencies, forex pairs, and just know that maybe to trade prop firms, but I will see if I'm able to trade prop firms or I'll just trade my own account. I want to start trading forex, right? So I'm just going to be analyzing what I think the market does, right? As you know, I'm used to trading indices only. It's been almost 4 years now, 4 or 5 years. It's almost 5 years, I think, just trading indices. I've never traded currencies before. I only traded currencies, I think the first week of trading, I didn't even know shit what I was doing. But I usually traded indices and I never came back to currencies. So let's see how I do on my first try. So today is a Sunday, so I'm just going to be analyzing what I think is going to happen, how I think the market is going to move. Then we're going to be reviewing this on Monday or even throughout the week, any day throughout the week, to see how I did, how I did. Good starting point, or if I have a long way to go, if I still have a lot to learn, right? So let's start just like what you do for the indices. Let's start by analyzing, starting from the higher time frame. So over a year, from we've gone to the 1 day chart. Let's see how what we are doing on the 1 day chart. So over here, wow, we've got what we're actually going up over here in an uptrend, creating high, low, high, low, high, and then over here we've got a 10 of events, right? We broke this structure point and this structure point. So we're actually in a bearish market structure right now from this point over here. Right? So let's just mark key zones that we're able to spot. I'm just using price action on this. So over here, I'm just going to be analyzing two charts. So we're going to be analyzing GBP USD and I think Euro USD. And if you're a forex currency trader, just give me a few pointers on which pairs actually move nicely or move which pairs have a lot of volume, first of all, and which pairs have better chances of working clearer patterns. So like that for a beginner, those are that are easier for a beginner to understand. If you've got any few pointers, then I would really appreciate them. Right, so for today, I'm going to be analyzing GBP USD and I think Euro USD. I think I'll do Euro USD. Then I'll review those throughout the week. Right, so over here, do we have another structure point that I can mark? This one we'll see it on the 4 time frame. Right, so let's drop down to the lower time frame and see we can mark over here what else we can use, because these upper trend lines, we're not going to be using them. They're actually not, they're still far away. We will be analyzing maybe next week. I don't think that the forex market moves by that much large margin. I doubt so. I doubt it. Right, so over here, this is the 4 time frame. I think I'm going to be working with my zone flips, with my support and resistance more over here, because where can I even start drawing a trend line over here? Okay, so over here, what I'm seeing is we're in a downtrend, creating lower low, lower high, lower low. Then over here, this is what a resistance it gets broken to the upside over here, right? So and then this another resistance gets slightly broken, right? But so like we're on the lower time frame, we're in an uptrend. Yeah, I like to believe we're in an uptrend on the lower time frame. Then over here, we've got what the market is. As you can see, there was large momentum over here. This slow down in momentum over here. I think it's because of this one over here, something like an order block over there. This consolidation zone over here. I think that's the resistance that's causing this slowdown in momentum over here. So what I think, since overall on the higher time frame on the 24-hour chart, we're in a downtrend, and in the lower time frame we're in an uptrend. I think maybe we're gonna have a small pullback, or in fact if I'm going to enter, I'm going to be looking for a pullback. Of course, I can't enter a buy, because if I enter a buy over here, the if I enter a buy here, my stop loss is going to be somewhere over here, and the next resistance I will take profit is over here. So it's almost a 1:1. So I'm not going to be looking forward to entering over here, right? And the market is at a resistance, so of course I can't enter over here. So what I'm going to be looking for over here is, if the market does this, something like this, maybe I want it to come back and retest this level over here. Then maybe if it comes and gives us proper candlestick confirmation over here, then I might be able to enter for a buy over here. And then after entering my buys, I'm anticipating that market will pull back up until somewhere in this zone, and then it will continue at going down. Oh, what am I doing? Let me delete this and start over again. So what I'm looking for, something like this, right? Then I pull back to this over here, and then I'm anticipating that it will what, continue going down. Maybe it will do this, something like this. That's what I think. What do you have in mind, guys? So let's mark this over here. Yeah, this is what I think can happen. In fact, I'm only going to be entering somewhere along those lines because I can't enter over here my buy because let's see. Yeah, this is almost exactly it. My stop loss, of course, is going to be here. My take profit, I want to place it exactly at that resistance. So it's not worth it. It ain't worth it, right? So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be entering if the market pulls back to this area over here, right? Maybe some over here. Then my stop loss maybe around there, above this what small order block. Like this is the 4-hour time frame. I wasn't dropping down to the 1-hour time frame. Do you guys trade using the 1-hour time frame? Let's check if I might be able to change something because I've dropped down to the 1-hour time frame. Let's see. I've actually see what some sort of a trend line over here. Yeah, so I think I might be correct. I think we might get a pullback from this area over here because I've got this trend line gets tested 1, 2, 3, 4 times, 4, 5. So we might get a pullback to this zone, then come back to this zone over here, and then we start going what? Going up, and then from that area we'll take our sales. If the market does what I'm anticipating it can do, then that's it. Yeah, I think this is it. I think there's nothing more that I can add on this chart. Let me just save, Control plus save, and then let's check out Euro USD. Euro USD, Euro USD. How is this one looking? Let's go to the 1-day chart. Let me make this a little bit fast. So let me make this one a little bit more fast. So let's go to the on the 1-day chart right now, as you can see, we're actually in an uptrend. It's almost like gbpusd. We're in an uptrend, and then we started going down over here. Broke the structure to this support level, started going down, broke all these major structure points over here. So we're actually what, in a downtrend again over here. Downtrend over here, this over here. So unlike gbpusd, I don't think that this one is what, an uptrend or a major uptrend. I think it's still what, I think it's still in a downtrend. I think it's still in a downtrend over here. So let's mark over here with some sort of what, trend line over here. So what I'm seeing over here is we're still in a downtrend, right? Creating lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. So we're actually at a resistance over here, like this order block over here. So yeah, I think we're actually just going to start by selling from this point over here. Start by selling because we have some sort of wedge pattern, and if there's some sort of manipulation, I think maybe it can just go up to take people's stops over here just a little bit, and then it can just continue going down over here, come back either just this zone flip area or come back to this trend line, and then it can continue going down, maybe something like this. What are your thoughts? Tell me what your thoughts are, and if you've got any other pairs that I think move nicer or that have got larger volume, like those that I actually have money, because as an indie trader, I'm actually used to getting money quick or something like that. So just tell me which pairs you what which pairs you guys analyze, or which pairs you think are the best, and I might start actually learning them. And if you've got a few pointers for me starting forex, then or ES, just give me a few tips, and I'm good to go.